And as far as Hennyman and Eazy, I watched that entire talk that they had, right? Battle Rap Trap put out news. They broke a story. Or not broke a story. They posted the fact that they were taking him to court. Eazy's expecting. Oh my God. Eazy's expecting that because he dropped a story that he didn't give his opinion for, he just put out the fact that they had that paperwork out. That's all he did. He wanted him to call him first to get him his side. No, he put a story out. Or he put the fact that there is paperwork, they're going to court. That is not a time where you need to report and get both sides. He just put out that fact that they are going to court. Now, if he was going to give his opinion, then yes. If he was going to talk to URL or whatever, or if he didn't talk to you or whatever, and he got their side, cool. Let me get Eazy's perspective, and then I'll put it all together and then give you my perspective. That is a far cry from what he did, though. He posted the fact that there's court documents. That's not a time to reach out to Eazy to get his side. And he's expecting, well, I did a verse for you 30 years ago, so you should be, you should do whatever I say, and everything has to be in my good favor because I gave you that verse. Then he was like, what are you talking about? That verse was this long ago. You were with URL at the time of that verse. What are you talking about? He was like, well, you should have got a verse from them. What? Yeah, you're not saying anything now. We're talking about the story. And then you got,
I'm going to keep it real.
Harlem Legend over there saying, oh, yeah, I mean, you wrong. He's there for the salacious. That's it. Stop. That doesn't mean what Eazy.
Yeah,
he was with the
dead. Battle rap falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
That is such a sick wording. Like, it's
don't ever say that again.
I get what you mean, but the banana in the tailpipe.
All right.
Ouch.
But yeah,
like I was wicked, nigga. But listen, right? Trap posted.
right. It was nuts.
Yeah. So Trap posted. Henny posted the news.
Yeah.
He posted the news, like you said. He didn't take no sides. He didn't give no opinions on it, right? My thing is, and then you saw people give their opinions of it. There's no side to, yo, these niggas is about to go to court. What's the other side?
It happened. Didn't it happen or no? It didn't happen yet? Oh, who did a true foe? That's what it was.
What was the other side? What's the other
Go
side
ahead.
to it, Eazy? Yeah, we're about to go to court.
Yeah.
Then if you have court proceedings, you can't really say your side. But posting legal they posted your contract, nigga. Everybody said, yo, post the contract. They posted it. And what it looks like, nigga, is
and Piranha, stay here because we got to talk about you too.
Who?
Piranha.
Oh, look.
In the chat.
But here's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was him.
Easy. What it looks like is you didn't read the contract, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did what all niggas do when they get a contract. You was happy to sign. You signed it. Didn't realize that they locked you in for that many fucking years. And then 2-3 years go by. You get lit, and now you're trying to leave. But guess what, nigga? Your ass is locked into this many years. And then you said, I didn't breach the contract. You can't say I didn't breach the contract and then say my lawyer found a loophole in the same fucking sentence.
Yes, you can, because a loophole is different than a breach.
Look at Milanin.
They not a loophole in a breach of two.
Bro, if I have you locked in for 6 fucking years to 2025, I don't give a fuck what loophole you found in writing that says you're locked into 2025, nigga. You owe me till 2025.
A loophole changes that, though. That's the point.
The loophole probably was to get him to do the Hitman battle, not leave the league entirely.
Gotcha.
Because it says it clearly in the contract. We ain't done, nigga, till 20 whatever the fuck.
Yeah, can you pull that contract up too?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Mercenator.
That's my nigga's name now, Young Milanin.
Milanin.
Excuse me.
Jesus, he don't even know his own skin, man. You don't know what he got, B. Melanin. Yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, I just didn't understand that whole like getting upset that Henny, he's like, well, I brought you to my house. Well, that doesn't mean that I gotta, like, no, if I gotta stay unbiased. Do you want me to be biased now? Because if I'm not reaching out to everyone else for my news and I'm only reaching out to you, then that's everything you don't want people that do news to do.
That's
called being what? It starts with a C.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Compromise.
The word that everyone in Battle Rap likes to use. You're showing bias to one
I'm
side.
gonna just keep it real easy. There's a lot of niggas that you clown that have helped you out too, bro. You can't just be like that because you're in your feelings.
You want to read it? I can't. It's too small.
Hold on. I forgot
Uh-oh.
Buffalo. Never mind.
Mercy,
Okay.
you said Milani.
Let me see. I can't wait till you read this. I know you're other butcher every word up in here. Go ahead. Go. You don't have to stop at the header. We understand. Go to the meat.
Okay. I was wondering maybe. All right. May 5th, 2023. Right.
Start with the header.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's part of the header too. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the part where the paragraph starts. Eh?
All right. For one, URL versus Eazy the Block Captain. No, because remember there was a whole discrepancy about who this was, right? We write in response to the February 23rd, 2023 correspondence that was sent on behalf of Mr. Brown. Okay. So this is URL's lawyers responding to Eazy's lawyers.
All right.
As was the case with the prior letter dated January 30th, Mr. Brown once again raises easily rebuked arguments which fail to justify his indisputable breach of the April 26, 2022 Smack URL talent term sheet agreement, right? This time, the correspondence purports to terminate.
Hold on. Stop. Here we go again. ARP hinged his credibility on NBS.
He does it. He just walks. He just
NBS.
He don't even dignify a fucking
and reported
response
off of a fake information that he got from this man. That was not news.
Somebody's body parts.
Henny was dropping news. That's a lot different than him trusting somebody. In that issue, he needed to research. Yes. Oh my Lord. All right.
Now, also too, right? Here's the thing. We could just stop right there, bro. To get out of a contract, right? Both parties have to agree that the contract is now void.
Right.
One side doesn't agree.
Hold on.
So
scroll back down.
We're still in contract.
Scroll down a little bit. Oh, on contrary to Mr. Brown's contention that the agreement is an indefinite duration, the agreement plainly provides for a defined term for a maximum duration of 6 years. This conclusion is irrefutable, as the plain language of Section 1, aptly titled term, unequivocally provides. The term of the agreement shall be for a period commencing of an effective date hereof and continuing for 5 years. Additionally, the company shall have an exclusive option to extend the term for the addition. Mr. Brown, January 30th, correspondence falsely asserted that the URL intentionally misclassified Mr. Brown an independent contractor rather than an employee, despite the fact that Mr. Brown rendered services for URL for a maximum of 13 out of 1,095 days, or less than 0.01% of his time. And he thought he was just going to skate by after not even fulfilling a whole 1% of his contract.
Bang, bang.
This is where technicalities come into play.
Come on, son. Come on, B.
Explaining that in the textbook. Now, here's the thing. That lawyer, right? Whoever got him out of that contract, Eazy probably told that lawyer, I'm an independent contractor, and that's how the loophole occurred. But he's not. Once you sign on for 6 years, them people will own you, nigga.
Uh-oh. We have a new challenger.
Who? Battle Rap Trap?
Are you calling someone or are they calling you?
Let me get him the link.
Who?
Piranha.
Oh.
What? Why? What are we...
We're talking about Eazy right now. This is
all that. Well,
no. When we get to that, we're gonna bring him in.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, I'm thinking you're about Eazy was about like we're talking about Eazy. Why?
Yeah, this thing got me all confused.
Yeah, correspondence explaining that Mr. Brown is a textbook independent contractor who works for himself, free of supervision from URL, is entitled to offer non-rap battle services to third parties, is free to engage in other employment, does not work in an offer. Is not obligated and does not report to URL, is not bound by regular work hours, and as referenced above, is paid a lump sum for a specific sum. Mr. Brown's January 30th, 2023 correspondence also falsely accused URL of failing to pay Mr. Brown, despite the fact that Mr. Brown has been indisputably paid in full. And I feel like that's true. This is only an assumption for me, because that would be a huge scandal if you weren't paying one of your top artists at your company. That would have been exposed way long ago. That's fact. If they like you said, I don't know this loophole they found to have the Eazy battle or the Eazy Hitman on Chrome 23. I don't know, so I'm not gonna assume anything. I'm just saying off of what they're putting right now. You were signed for 5 years. You might be able to do other battles, like it says that you are a third-party independent contractor, but leaving the league is entirely different.
So let me ask this in terms of this contract, because and because I'm not super familiar with like the legal and how technical these shits get, right? When it says for a maximum of 13 out of 1,095 days.
He was signed for 5 years, nigga. You only been on 13 days out of in your contract, and you're trying to get the fuck out of it.
So
you've only fulfilled 13 days of your 1,095 day contract, nigga.
But when they say 13 days, is that the 13 battles that he's done with URL?
No, that's how long he's been contracted. 2 weeks, nigga.
Got you. Okay. Because I thought it was so technical that they were counting each battle as like 1 day. And I was like,
no, that's as many days. And then he just like, because it was the top of the year at the time. Like that Eazy and Hitman.
Because here's the thing, like that where it says him being a textbook independent contractor.
So at the beginning of the year, he just signed another contract and then was going to do the Hitman battle?
Yeah, bro. Look, because here's what happens. When you sign to a battle league, or you sign, here's how URL did it for when they gave me my contract. It was first initially for like a year, I think 2 years, and then after 2 years, you go back and you renegotiate because then they can base the numbers on what you have done in their system. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back and renegotiate. Yo, I battled this motherfucker. I did this. I got 1 million views here. I got this here. Let's boom, boom, boom. That's after 2 years because they give you the baseline contract at first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So probably what I'm assuming is when he did his PGs and he did all that, he got the base contract. He fulfilled the base contract. Then he went back. Then URL started realizing homie potential. And then they wanted to lock him in for years, the real contract. And he re-signed that contract. And then Remy came with a different thing. I think where it says CJ Sumataro, February 10th court, I think that's Eazy's lawyer. Eazy told his lawyer that he's an independent contractor. And that's the loophole.
Gotcha.
So if the loophole is based on a lie,
then
it's over. The loophole might be based on some bullshit. Like the lawyer might have did the right move on some I'm going off what he's telling me. I'm going off what he's telling me, so these law, but he probably doesn't know exactly what is what.
Which is he might got a lawyer like Tasha K got. You were supposed to get a specific lawyer for a specific case, and they just, that's I don't know that, and I'm only going off this kind.
He got Caprelli Capital.
Nah, he probably has a lawyer like
they
a
are
lawyer,
assumptions. That's why we keep saying assume. Yeah, we're doing. We're talking about this.
That's another guy that loves Eazy. So this is assumptions. We're just assuming this is all
because
speculation.
but
You may
this
have
is none of.
you may have a criminal lawyer. All lawyers aren't created equal, bro. You have entertainment lawyers that specialize
Divorce
in
lawyers.
contracts. You got criminal lawyers. You got real estate lawyers. You got so you can have your criminal lawyer look at a contract, but he might not know all the verbiage. He might not be able to read it in the right way that an entertainment lawyer would be able to look at a contract and go, "Yo, fam, they got you. You can't get out of this."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Got you.
I'm not saying that Eazy. I'm not even saying that Eazy don't know the difference, but I'm just saying for anybody out there that's getting this entertainment world, get an entertainment lawyer because they'll be able.
But like I said, like
they understand all
we can go
terminology
off of what they're saying right now. We can only go off what the URL lawyer is saying, and what they're saying is looking like what you tried to skate and you were in the wrong for doing that. Everything else we're saying about why is assumptions. We don't know. We're not saying this is fact. No one here said it was fact.
We would have to see the actual contract.
I would have to see it. This is all speculation. I'm just assuming.
Speculation. I'm just saying from what it looks like from URL, it looks like, yo, we read you up. We signed you for 5 years. You after 2 weeks of signing you got an offer to do something, a big bag. And then you tried to get out of your contract. You only fulfilled 0.01%. Maybe if he fulfilled 80%, they wouldn't have gave a fuck. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we just gave you this contract, bro. And now you're trying to get out of it. So it's different. That's just speculation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he wanted a YouTube drop that bad.
Yeah. So
I mean,
we just got to see how it plays out.
Yeah, and I just don't think Trap was in the Hennyman was in the wrong.
Hennyman wasn't in the wrong for breaking news, bro.
No, that's just the game.
And you know what? Here's another thing I hate because not only did Eazy kind of touch on this with Hennyman, but I remember in the blog that ARP did.
Yeah, he didn't touch on Hennyman. That's crazy.
Breaking news. Eazy, Hennyman.
I remember ARP mentioned this in his blog when he was talking about compromised media about how like people have this thing of should have reached out, whatever, right? My thing is URL is never the one on public platforms saying their sides, right? So we're always getting the side from the party that URL quote unquote offended. So we can't reach out to y'all because we know y'all side of the story half the time. You get what I'm saying?
Just what the opposite of the allegation. Always.
Yeah. So we would have to reach out to them to find out their side. But also, I also
what do they want niggas to do? Reach out? Okay, I got Beasley here. I got Eazy here. Let's have a debate.
Yeah, like I also and this is the way ARP kind of contradicted himself because he said something about niggas reach out to the other side and then regurgitate what they've been told by them. But ain't that what you expect us to do with you when you
listen?
When
man, I think what happens is niggas argue. And then niggas have an emotional attachment to this shit, and they don't treat it like business.
Yeah, like don't say people
with different companies. They can't. Your contract, Mike.
Your contract says.
But if he signs a contract that says you cannot, and you have to stay here for 5 years, and he signs it, all contracts aren't the same.
All contracts are individual. Me, Sly, and Mercy could sign to the same company and sign for 3 totally different things.
Right.
I could want equity. Sly could want upfront money. Mercy could want money on the back end of the situation. You know
he would want on the back end.
Yeah.
I want hotcakes with mine.
Whoa.
Hey,
bang, bang, bang.
Y'all have to stop pausing everything. I'm the one from Harlem, and I barely do the pause.
It's Christmas.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to relax.
You know what I mean? I could sign for equity for 5 years. So I could be like, yo, I want upfront bread and I'm only here for 2.
He gotta go.
Mercy,
we gotta get him out of here, man. Nah, B. I said he would want the back end. He said, I want the hot cakes. Nah, he gotta get out of here, B. Yeah. That was way too salacious. Nah, B. I thought the feds were knocking at the door out that one, man.
But
good God. Can you behave yourself, sir? Can you calm down a little bit?
When people look at their contracts and say, yo, Yes, if you're an independent contractor, then
Pixie been killing me for my my blue room.
Right. If you are an independent contractor, you sign what is called a performance contract, which means
right.
every league that you sign with, you sign a
Freaky dog.
frog? What is that?
you sign a performance contract. So I'm
Freaky
here
frog.
for this performance, or I'm locked in for these many battles. We do a performance contract. This is an exclusivity contract. So if you sign an exclusivity contract,
that wasn't even the conversation. Like, who said they weren't?
Yo, Battle 2's body part, get out of here.
Who said they weren't?
What? Nobody said they weren't. Niggas just be nigga. This is why I don't have these arguments with people, because people, they just argue with their emotions. They're not. It's not logic. Yes, URL is being emotional when they post.
Very petty. Yes. Very petty.
Eazy opened the door for them niggas to be petty, so they was petty.
Yeah, that's it. He didn't answer the last time we were talking about.
It's not a matter of petty or not petty. We're talking about contracts, which is black and motherfucking white.
Zone's here.
Studios.
You don't read it.
Oh no, Zone's here. What's up, Zone? Here we go.
Here we go. Read it and you sign off on some shit.
Unleash the hotcakes is crazy.
Unleash the hotcakes is wicked.
Yo, Shaq is making a whole pause compilation, so make sure you timestamp that one.
Yeah, Unleash the hotcakes is crazy. But yeah, what's up with Piranha and Asa? I didn't see what's going on with Asa.
I don't either. All I know is that
Piranha, if you still watching, pull up.
I know that they posted. He posted the paperwork, because I do got to ask him about that, because I couldn't read it. And I don't know about this post Piranha's mom thing. I don't know. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That don't sound like that don't sound like fun.
Is Zone agreeing with our take?
Oh shit.
What?
Alright, so yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Mercy, you're the king of salaciousness. Break. I know you know. You might as well just.
So basically, y'all know Ace and Piranha been having this whole back and forth. You know, they got a battle coming up in Chicago, and according to
this is the battle he said niggas ain't gonna fight in Chicago.
Everyone's gonna be calm.
What I said was that they're gonna keep it professional and do their battle
in Chicago, the land of murder and homicide.
Despite the fact that both of them out of pocket going crazy doing shit. That is just
Chicago.
You got Piranha posting paperwork, alleging Ace is snitching. You got Ace posting his mom's, and it's like, yo, the once I seen the mom thing, I was like, oh, cancel the battle.
So the snitch thing, cool. That's
so fine. The snitch is cool, but the mom thing is.
I spoke to a couple people about that, and then I was like, you know what, y'all right. The snitch thing is,
but you didn't tell us that we were right, because you said we were crazy for it.
I hate it.
So he had to hear from other people to agree with the point, because ours is just invalid. We don't know nothing.
Because
we're just a bunch of monkeys to you.
Look.
That's crazy, bro.
That's valid.
Crazy,
the
bro.
Moms though.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Ladaze wore prep mom on a shirt?
Yeah,
you're liable to get shot. In Minecraft.
We not playing with moms is crazy.
So all this is because these niggas want to battle or about to battle.
Yeah. This is promo for a battle. But yeah, in terms of the paperwork, because when you calling somebody a snitch, man, you damn near marking them for death.
Yeah, message him. I want to talk to him. I want him to break down the paperwork and show me so I can see.
I just messaged him. I told him to pull up.
Because I'm gonna be honest, when I saw the